Hello everybody, Big Planes here, and ever since I finished the LEGO 737 passenger plane, I've gotten request after request to show the bottom of the plane and the landing gear structure and how that works. So this video is going to be all about how the landing gear works and how it functions. Now normally I don't flip this model over because it doesn't do very well when it's flipped over because it's very heavy, but I'm going to take that risk today and show you the underside of this model. So let's get right into the video. Just for the basic understanding, the 737 is a tricycle landing gear aircraft, so that means it has one gear in the front and two under the wings. Most modern aircraft and jetliners are in this configuration. Some older aircraft like the DC-3 and B-17 did use a tail wheel, but this aircraft does not have one. This has a more modern style tricycle landing gear. Alright, after the challenging action of flipping this aircraft over, this is what the bottom side of the model looks like if you have not seen it before. Now there are pictures on LEGO Ideas of what this model looks like if you haven't seen it before, but this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to sort of go over what everything does and why I arrange it like that, and we're going to start back here towards the tail. I decided to use a lot of snot techniques for the tail, and as we move more towards the front of the aircraft, you get to see some of the power functions components. This right here is the battery box. It is easily removable, which is why those two spots are showing. Running from the battery box is a cable that goes through the landing gear, and right here, built upside down, is the IR receiver. Between the battery box and the receiver, you get to see the main landing gear setup. The way these landing gears function is very simple. In order to keep the model strong, I had to keep this as simple as I could. Each dolly set just folds straight into the body. Now the real one would have covers that would cover it right about here, but since this is a LEGO Ideas model, I wanted to keep it as simple as I possibly could. Similarly to how the real 737 looks, the gear just sort of show without any covers on top of them. Before we move on any further, I just wanted to show you the undersides of the engines in case you hadn't seen those before. Another interesting little angle here is how the flaps work on the bottom. You can see here that this is very standard how this would fold straight out, but then how this works is it folds out like this. This then folds straight into the body like that. And this entire assembly folds straight in like that. I know I went over this in greater detail on my flaps video, but I just wanted to show you how these worked. There is something very similar going on with the outer flaps. First, you take down this third flap here, then you fold down this entire thing right here. After that, this one then slides into the one in front of it like so. And then after that, this entire flap assembly just folds right into the body. And then to finish it off, you put the flap tracks down in their fully retracted position. The nose gear in my model functions just like the real one. The dolly fits straight into the bay like so, and then each one of the doors shuts on top of it. I wanted to get this feature correct because the 737 should have fully retracting landing gear. Well, that's basically it. Most of the stuff on the bottom of this plane I have gone through in this video. If you have any more questions on anything on this aircraft, please be sure to leave them in the comment section below, and hopefully I can get to them on another video. And like always, please be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, blah blah blah, and I hope to have more videos coming up in the near future. If you guys are wondering what's going on with the 787 over there, well, nothing, because I'm mostly waiting for a bricklink order. So when I do get a bricklink order, I'll make a video on it. So that's all I really have for this video. Bye for now.